Welcome class. Today we will continue with chapter 17 active and passive voice. In our previous video we have learnt about some of the rules how to change active voice into passive voice. Also we have learned the simple tenses, active voice in simple tenses, active voice in continuous tenses. So today we will start with the perfect tenses. So in present perfect tense, if we want to change active voice into passive voice, we will use have been or has been plus V3 to form passive voice. See the example, my mother has washed the clothes. Here has washed means the active voice is in present perfect tense. So to change it into passive voice, we will write the clothes have been washed by my mother. India have won the match. The match has been won by India. Sahil has killed the snake. The snake has been killed by Sahil. So to form passive voice in present perfect tense, we will use has been or have been plus V3. Now we will read about past perfect tense. So to convert active voice into passive voice in past perfect tense, we will use had been plus V3. See the example, Mr. Gupta had sold his house. So to convert it into passive voice, we will write his house had been sold by Mr. Gupta. The police had caught the thief. The thief had been caught by the police. I had already seen that movie. That movie had already been seen by me. So this was all about past perfect tense. Now we will read about future perfect tense. So to convert active voice into passive voice in future perfect tense, we will use will have been or shall have been plus V3 followed by past participle. Okay. You will have played the cricket. The cricket will have been played by you. She will have sent a letter by the next week. A letter will have been sent by her by the next week. So a table has been given regarding the perfect tenses. Present perfect tense, we will use have plus been plus past participle, has plus been plus past participle. Past perfect tense, had plus been plus V3 past participle. Future perfect tense, will plus have plus been plus past participle, or shall plus have been plus past participle. Now here are some of the sentences with the helping verb. So these all are sentences which consist of helping verb in them, like can, may, must, should, would, could, ought, might. So all these sentences, they consist of helping verb in them. So this active voices has been changed into passive voice, like she can do it. It can be done by her. They may win the match. The match may be won by them. So this was sentences which consist of helping verb in them. Next point, sometimes preposition other than by are used in passive voice. So some passive voice, it consists of preposition other than by. See here, preposition to is used. In this sentence, at is used. So some sentences consist of some other preposition other than by. I know her, she is known to me. His behavior surprised us, we were surprised at his behavior. Come to the third point. Some verbs take preposition after them. While changing the voice, the preposition should be retained. So some of the verbs, they take preposition just after them, and the preposition should be always present in the passive voice. Like parents look after their children, children are looked after by their parents. He agreed to my request. My request was agreed to by him. Next point, sometimes the change of verb takes place only in the infinitive verb. So sometimes in some sentences, if we change it into passive voice, it takes place only in the infinitive verb. Like it is time to offer prayer, it is time for prayers to be offered. You have to do it, it has to be done by you. So in some sentences, the verb take place only in the infinitive verbs. Come to the next point. Sometimes the object is understood in the passive voice. When a sentence is changed from passive voice into active voice, the object must be supplied. So in sometimes we understand the object in the passive voice. So sometimes the object is understood in the passive voice. Like, our forces have defeated the enemy. The enemy has been defeated. So we have understood here that the enemy has been defeated by whom? By our forces. So in these sentences we will know that in passive voice, some sentences in passive voice, the object is understood automatically. In changing imperative sentence, we use the verb let followed by the passive infinitive without to in case of request. When sentences begin with kindly or please, use you are requested followed by the active infinitive. So in imperative sentences, we will use the word let to start the passive voice. If we want to change the active voice into passive voice in imperative sentences, we will start the passive voice with the word let, with the verb let. And if the sentences is starting with kindly or please, then we will use you are requested. So in passive voice, in active voice, if the sentence is starting with kindly or please, then in passive voice we will start with you are requested. Like, do your work, let your work be done. Here we will see that the sentence is starting with kindly. Kindly give me a glass of water. So to make it in passive voice, we will start with you are requested to give me a glass of water. In interrogative sentences, the sentence retains its interrogative form. So when the active voice is interrogative, if the active voice is in interrogative sentences, then the passive voice will retain its interrogative form. See, in active voice it is a question, and in passive voice also it is again a question. So if the sentence is a question, then in active voice, if it is a question, then in passive voice it will retain its interrogative form. Okay, so like, does he like such films? Are such films liked by him? Who will pay the bill? By whom will the bill be paid? So this was all about the chapter 17, active and passive voice. So students, your homework is to go through the chapter and read all the important points given in the chapter. So that's all for today. Thank you.